This article here is from the Register. Britain leads the world in police state survey. They did a survey to see who had the most for police state. And where else would it be? Britain leads the world in police state survey, 1st of June 2009, posted first in policing. It says here, a recent survey from internet security consultancy Crypto Hippie suggests that the UK is setting the pace in at least one area, as many areas, even the carbon trading, is based on the City of London. The city is sovereign, remember. It's a country within a country. Though being classified as the West's most repressive regime when it comes to electronic surveillance might not be a title that this government is entirely happy to wear. This result emerges from Crypto Hippie's recently published Electronic Police State 2008. There's a PDF, and I'll put the link for the PDF with all the survey on my site at the end of the show. But to continue, it says, this is the first in what are intended to be a series of annual reports that will audit the state use of electronic technologies to record, organize, search, and distribute forensic evidence against its citizens. The audit focuses on 17 factors ranging from requirement to produce document on demand through to the extent to which states force ISPs and phone companies to retain data, the blurring of boundaries between police and intelligence work, and ultimately the breakdown of the principles of habeas corpus. A simple 5-point scoring system is used for each factor, with results totaled to produce an overall score. Some 52 major states are looked at, with final ranking apparently influenced by two quite different factors. On the one hand, states that are simply repressive are likely to score highly, and they do. The top 4 places in the survey occupied by China. Remember, China, according to the United Nations, is the model state for the world, the model state that we're all to copy. Secondly is North Korea, then is Belarus and Russia. However, electronic policing also requires some degree of technological sophistication, so it is not surprising to find the UK dropping in at number 5 and the US at number 6. France and Germany arrive a few places below that. This result echoes warnings issued repeatedly by Lords and the Information Commissioner, most recently in an official report last month, that Britain is slowly sleepwalking towards becoming a surveillance society. It's not going towards it, it is one. Equally predictable was the government response that it takes all such criticism seriously and needs to strike a balance. They said that every year since they started it, years ago. However, as both Crypto Hippie and other government critics have argued, the government response is disingenuous, relying on a rejection of straw men rather than engaging with genuine fears. The report expands on its subject. Thus, the usual image of a police state includes secret police dragging people out of their homes at night, with scenes of Nazi Germany or Stalin's USSR. The problem with these images is that they are horribly outdated. Now remember this part. See, they want you to think that. That's how it is. Because that's how things worked during your grandfather's war. That's not how things work now. An electronic police state is quiet. It's unseen. All of its legal actions are supported by abundant evidence. It looks pristine. What they mean is to the law court. They can set you up for anything, depending on the data and how they rig the data together, and in what order. That's why it will work. Then they'll raid you, just like Nazi Germany. And the people around you in your street will think, well, I guess they did something wrong. That's what they did in the Soviet system. Back with more after this break.